Good morning, guys. Uh, Today I will make a video presentation about trim stability calculation sheet. So this is my video for today, and with this formula, we'll follow this formula. Let's say for dead weight equals sum of cargo FO, DO, LO, ballast, freshwater, constant. You add all of this, then you will have the dead weight. And to get the displacement, the formula is dead weight plus light shift. And longitudinal moment is weight times its LCG. And final LCG is total longitudinal moment over displacement. And trim is equals displacement times final LCG minus LCB over MDC times 100. And to get the forward drop is from the hydrostatic table minus LPP over 2 plus LCF over LPP times trim, and your drop up is forward plus trim. Okay, and this is the explanation, but you can read this one on the later part of the video. Okay, so let's start, guys. And here will be the trim calculation. There are two methods, the LCG method and change of trim method and the LCG method. So trim calculation when handling weights involve large changes in mean drop using the LCG method, and this is the formula, guys. So you can read this one on the later part of the video. And so let's start with this example, guys. Here you will example and 7.1. Your plan is to load the MB Max Panama as shown in the table below. So here you have the weights of the FO, the compartment. These are the weights, and the fuel. This is the fuel, and here the diesel, and we have the lube oil and fresh water. Okay, and here we have holes number 1 to 7. These are the weights, and our constant is 280. By using the trim and stability calculating sheet. So here's the cargo 1 to 7, which is this one. So we place the cargo from 1 to 7, which is this one, and this one is the LCG. LCG of hold number 1 is negative 86.98, and number 2 is negative 63.36, and so on until we get the LCG of now hold number 7, which is 66.32. And this is the total cargo. You add the cargo from 1 to 7, then you have 65.930. Now the weight of hold number 1 times the LCG, then you have the longitudinal moments. That is it is positive because here is positive, so the answer would be positive. So with number 2, the weight times your long LCG, this will be your longitudinal moment, which is also negative because you have a negative here. This is the total, and so forth until you have all the longitudinal moments. And this is resultant of the longitudinal moments, where you have the positive and negative minus the positive, total positive minus your total positive, then you have the value of negative 661162, which is this one. Okay, then you put here the fuel oil, the weights, and the LCG, and this will be also be the longitudinal moments. So with fuel and diesel oil. Okay, the next would be the lube oil, LCG, then the longitudinal moments. Then we have the fresh water here. You have the weights, the LCG, and then you have longitudinal moments. So this will be the total weights of fresh water, and this will be the longitudinal moments of the fresh water. So you scroll down, and you have the constant of 280 times the LCG, then which is the longitudinal moments. Then dead weight, you have a total dead weight of 67665. Remember the dead weight. Remember the dead weight. Dead weight here's sum of cargo, fuel oil, diesel oil, lube oil, ballast, fresh water, and constant. You add all of these, then you have the dead weight. Okay, and I'm sorry, this will be your dead weight, and sum all the longitudinal moments, which is the longitudinal moments. The total sum of the longitudinal moments will be this one, 363756. Then you add the light ship. Once you have the light ship, you will have the total displacement. So this is the LCG of the light ship. Multiply this LCG with this weight of the light ship of 9614, you have a total of 76527 longitudinal moment, and you add this one with this one, and you have a total of subtract this one with this one, because this is negative and this is positive, then your longitudinal moment will be 487229. And what will be your final LCG? Okay, your final LCG says here, final LCG is total longitudinal moment over displacement. So here, your total longitudinal moments over your displacement will be your final LCG. So your final LCG is negative 6.30. Okay. So here's the procedure. Put all the weights of cargoes, ballast, MDOs, lube oil, fresh water, constant into the weight column in the appropriate rows. So this is the one. Okay. Put all the weights here. This here. Put all the weights, and put the weights longitudinal center of gravity (LCG). So with the corresponding weights, you put the LCG here as shown in this figure, and here the LCG. Okay, until you get the final LCG. And displacement is dead weight plus light ship. So this is your dead weight plus your light ship. This will be your total displacement of 77279. Okay, and multiply the weight by its LCG and put it in the longitudinal moment of column. So the longitudinal moment equals weight times LCG. This is the one. So if this is the weight times your LCG, this will be your longitudinal moment. So with your light shift, is the weight of the light shift times the LCG, and this will be your longitudinal moment. Okay, so total longitudinal moment will be negative 487229 over your displacement will be your final LCG. Okay, so you just follow these formulas, guys. This is only your guidance. Then you see final LCG is total longitudinal moment over displacement. So here's the figure. Your total longitudinal moment is negative 487229, which is this one, and over your final displacement of 77279, which is this one. So your final LCG is negative 6.3. Okay, so final LCG is negative 6.3. Okay, so let's continue, guys. So here we have this total displacement of, or final displacement of 77279, and this will be our longitudinal moments of negative 487229. Now this longitudinal moment divided by this displacement will be negative 6.30. This will be your final LCG. Okay, so we will get the final drop of this. What is the drop of this displacement of 77279? Okay, so we have already got this final LCG, so we'll get the drop of this displacement. So let's check, guys. So we go now to number 8. Using the displacement, take the hydrostatic table of hydrostatic drop of LCB, LCF, MTC from the hydrostatic table. So we'll check the drop. If how much is the drop, which is 77279. Okay, 77279. 77279. Okay, 77279. Enter. This corresponding drop will be 13501. Okay, so plus put this one to this one. So we'll check the drop is 13.01. okay, 13.05, and asking for the LCB is negative 677. Negative LCB is negative 677,769. Okay, almost the same. LCF is 0.15. LCF is 156. Okay, 156 here, 156. Okay, and MTC is 978.6. 978.6. 978.6. MTC is 978.64. Okay, so it is confirmed. So we have this figure, and to solve the draft and trim using the following formula, this would be the draft and trim at salt water. Okay, so to get the trim was displacement times final LCG minus LCB over MTC times 100. So displacement times final LCG minus LCB over MTC. Okay, and draft forward from the hydrostatic table minus LPP over 2 plus LCF over LPP times trim, and draft up will be draft forward plus trim, and main draft is draft forward plus draft up by 2. Okay, so we'll check this one, guys. So we have, it says here final LCG minus LCB. Okay, so your final LCG is 6.3 and LCB is negative 677. Okay, LCB is negative 677. Okay, take note of these two, guys, and it says note here, don't make any mistake here, meaning your final LCG of 6.30 is behind LCB of 6.77, meaning 6.77 is ahead of 6.30. Okay, so meaning if your LCG is behind or above behind the LCB, meaning your trim will be, you are trimmed by the up, by the stern. You are trimmed by the stern. Okay, again I say, if your LCB is behind final LCG is behind LCB, then you are trimmed by the stern. Okay, so you deduct this one, negative 6.77 minus negative 6.30 equals 0.47. So your trim will be 0.47 by the stern. Okay, so since you have now the trimming arm, you multiply it by your displacement times displacement of 77279. Multiply this one, your trimming moment will be 36321. Okay, tons per cubic meter, 36321. Okay, and here says over MTC times 100. So the value of this MTC, 9.78 times 100, will be 97860. Okay, and the resultant will be, because you divide it, 36321 divided by 97861 is your trim will be 0.37. So you are trimmed by the stern of 0.37. Okay, so this will be the formula, guys. Displacement of 77279 times LCG minus LCB over MTC times 100. Okay, trim is by the stern if final LCG is above the tabulated of LCB. This is what I've said. If your final LCG is above or behind the tabulated LCB, then you are trimmed by the stern. Then you say trimmed by the stern. Okay, So since you have now your trim by the stern of 0.37, to obtain the final draft, calculate the change of trim forward and up to apply the hydrostatic table. So we now to find the change of draft forward, and here's the formula: 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times trim. Okay, so what is 1/2 LPP is 107 plus your LCF. What is your LCF is 0.15 so over your LPP 1215 times your trim. What is your trim is 0.37, and the resultant will be 0.19. This will be your change of trim forward. Okay, and to get the change of draft up equals trim minus the change of draft forward will be, what is your trim? Trim is 0.37 minus your change of draft forward, which is 19. This should be 19. Okay, check guys, and let's check guys. Point 37 minus 0.19 equals 18. Okay, so this would be supposed to be 19, and your change of drop up will be 18. Okay, so 9.4, you put your draft, hydrostatic draft of 13.05, which is this one, 13.05, 13.05 forward, 13.05 up. You change of drop forward and up. Forward will be 0.19, and your up, change of trim up will be 0.18. Now, since you are trimmed by the stern, meaning if you are trimmed by the stern, forward will be rising up and up will be sinking down, sinkage. So since you are rising up in the forward, so 13.05 minus 0.19, and up drop will be 13.05, because you're going to sink, you add with 13.05 plus 0.18, and the value would be, forward will be, 13.05 minus 0.19 will be 12.86, and updraft will be 13.05 plus 0.18 will be 13.23. Okay, and your mean drop will be forward and updraft divide 2, and your mean drop will be 13.055. Okay, so here's another solution here. Hydrostatic drop will be 13.05, and minus your forward drop of 0.19 will be 12.86 plus your trim of 0.37. Your updraft will be 13.23, which is the same. So they have the solution here. You can use this one, and you can use also this one. Okay, so okay guys, let's continue. See how to calculate the trim. This is what I already explained to you. You just read this one in the later part of the video. Okay, and see this one. Okay guys, Using the same problem as an example in 7.1, find the departure draft when the ship floats in a dark water of 1.09 tons per cubic meter. Meaning, what will be his draft when she floats density 1.009? So this will be new density. What will be his draft, departure draft? So your actual density, so this is, you use the lookup displacement, divide the actual displacement by dark water density to get the volume of displacement. Convert the volume of displacement to lookup displacement by multiply it by density of salt water. So formula is the lookup displacement equals the actual displacement, which is 77279 times your salt water over your dark water displacement of this one. So here the lookup displacement is for locating the draft at density other than 1.025 from the hazardous table, which is this one, 1.09. The formula is 77 displacement actual 279 times 1.025 over 1.09. Okay, so the check guys. The displacement here, total displacement is 77279. Okay, so 77279 here times your saltwater density over your dark water density of 1.009. The lookup displacement will be 78504. Okay, so what will be the draft of this displacement of 78504? So note, it should be clearly understood that the actual displacement of the ship remains as total of weights, including lightship. Her lookup displacement was found only to facilitate obtaining the data from the hydrostatic table, which tabulates draft and displacement for the new ship in salt water. So number 2, take the corresponding draft LCB, LCF, and MTC from the isotopic table using the lookup displacement. So what will be his draft here of the 78504? So we will check 78504. 78504. Okay, 78504. 78504. So 78504, his corresponding draft will be 13.241. We will check. I'm sorry. .24. So okay, so this will be his corresponding draft of this lookup displacement. What will be his LCB, LCF, and MTC? Okay, we will check. Okay, LCB is negative 6.66. LCB is 6.66. It is already run up here, and LCF is 0.28. LCF is 0.28. Okay, MTC is 982.8. MTC is 982.8. Okay, so it is confirmed. Sorry. it is confirmed that this MTC is 982.8, LCF is 0.28, and LCB is negative 6.66. Okay, so using the lookup displacement, the corresponding drop LCB, LCF, MTC to calculate drop and trim. This would be the drop and trim in the water density. So how to get the trim is lookup displacement times final LCG minus LCB over MTC times 100. Okay, so that will be trim. Okay, I'll get the trim. So this one, trim is final displacement times final LCG minus LCB over MTC over 100. Okay, so we go back to this one. So what is your lookup displacement is 78504, which is this one. Okay, 78504 times final LCG, which is negative 630. Negative 630. I'm sorry. Final LCG is, this is your final LCG is negative 6.30. Okay, and minus LCB. LCB is negative 6.666 over MTC of 982.8 times 100. Okay, and the resultant, your trim would be 0.29 meters. So with this how do you call this, mathematical solution or computation, the resultant of your trim in brackish water would be 0.29. Okay, why brackish water? Because you are now using the density of 1.029. Okay, so you have now the trim. All you have to do is to get the forward draft. So change of draft forward will be, the formula is 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times your trim. So your LPP is, how much is your LPP? LPP your LPP is 215. Okay, 1/2 of 215, 1/2 of 215 is 107.5 plus your LCF of 0.28. LCF is 0.28 over LPP is 215 times your trim. What is your trim is 0.29, which is this one, and the resultant of this mathematical computation would be, your forward drop will be 0.15. That will be your forward drop. Since you have already your forward drop, so to get the updraft is trim minus your forward drop. So change updraft up. So your trim, which is 0.29, minus your draft forward, which is 0.15. So your draft up will be 0.14. Okay, 0.14. So with this the next step will be, you put here your departure drop of 13.24, which is this one, 13.24, which is this one. So you put here forward 13.24 and up 13.24. Then change of drop forward and up. So your change of drop forward will be 0.15, which is this one, and up will be 0.14, which is this one. Okay, since you are trimmed by the stern. Okay, you are trimmed by the stern. Why? Because your final LCG is behind the LCB. So remember guys, when LCG is behind LCB, meaning you are trimmed by the stern. Okay, so that will be, if you are trimmed by the stern, so forward will rise up, so you deduct this 13.24 minus 15, because your forward will rise up and your up will sink. Because your up will sink, then you have to plus this change of drop up, which is 14 centimeters. So 13.24 minus 0.15, your draft forward will be 13.09, and your draft up will be, you add this 14.14, this will be 13.28. And to get the main draft of 13.09 forward and 13.38 up, your main draft will be 13.235. So this will be the formula if you want to know the final drop forward and up. We have already this main drop of 13.24. So once you get this main drop or departure drop, you can now compute the forward and up drop departure. Okay, so this is guys. This is what I want to emphasize. This one. Okay, when your final LCG is behind LCB, your trim would be trimmed by the stern. Okay, and vice versa, if your LCB is behind LCG, then you are trimmed by the forward. If this one is ahead, for example, your LCG is somewhere here, and this will be your LBC, meaning you are trimmed by the forward, or by the head, if LCB is forward of LCB. But in this case, LCG or final LCG is behind LCV, that will be trimmed by the stern. Look, 6.30. So you have your example, this is 6.30, and your LCB is 6.66. He's ahead of LCG, so he is trimmed by the stern. Okay, so that is what I'm going to emphasize. So you just read all these things, guys, and follow what is written here. Start from here, and from here, this one, and you just follow this one, guys. Take note. I will put this one in the later part of the video so you can follow. Okay, here, and this one. Okay, just read this one, and this one. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you will like this video. If you like, just click the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a good day.